That's what it looked like.
It's gonna be a blue Honda tailgating with a bright sign. Same as the tag. Can't get the tag number, but it's gonna be a Beckley tag.
Hey, Mr. Zach, you on the other corner? Oh, I see you. I see you. I'm sorry, it was a little dark in that corner, so I couldn't see. All right, I'm coming back to you. All right, bye. Alright, so this whole debacle, me and Noah even talked about this one. Timmy went and got a good behavior warrant on you.
Okay. I have the audio recording, so
Okay,
this is great.
But this is going to be between y'all two. There is a court date, so like I said, me and the sheriff's talking about it. Whatever evidence you got, take with you. Whatever evidence he has, take with him.
That's fine.
Now this is just a suggestion, and it doesn't adhere to it until this court date. But me and the sheriff both discussed it, and he told me to give you this suggestion. You don't have to abide by it, but if you do, until this court date, all he said was suggest that you don't go to the meetings in person.
That's not going to happen.
But
Yes,
that's why he said it's a suggestion, because this isn't irrelevant yet. But if you do go, just mind your P's and Q's until that court date. That's all we're asking.
Yeah.
All right, for both of y'all's sake, because it could hurt both of y'all, it could help both of y'all. So if there's something that's negative or something you got to say to him, don't say nothing until this court date. We're just trying to keep the peace to everybody. I don't want.
It's not going to happen, but okay.
Well, if someone, this is his own body cam. I'm just trying to explain it. If someone ends up showing their ass with each other, then someone's going to go to jail. And I don't want nobody to go to jail.
Yeah,
I'm not here.
What I'm saying, I'm not going to give up my First Amendment right.
No. What I'm saying is,
because he's the one that threatened me.
What I'm saying is to him personally.
Yes.
Whatever you have to make speech to the community and for the community, that's one thing. But what do you have to say to him? Leave him alone. Unless you're talking to everybody as a whole.
Yes.
Leave him alone. He's already asked, in general, for you to leave him personally alone. So if you're not at that podium saying something, just don't go to him or try to go to him and say something. All right? Right. That's everybody's right. If someone don't want to talk to nobody or have them around them, they can definitely do that. That's everybody's right too. But you right now, unless this goes into effect, you have a right to be there.
Right.
And you have a right to stand up at that podium and say something.
Yeah.
Well, all I'm saying is, don't say that to him personally. Like, off to the side or anything like that. Understand?
Yes.
I'll call you back. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, my radio's off. I'm good. All right, bye. But, like I said, don't really read hard onto this paper, because it says that I'm supposed to take you in. But it's a good behavior warrant.
Yeah. I mean, if we need to go, we
No.
Okay.
No, it'd been a whole different story if the court date was like 3 minutes from now. But it says to apprehend and take you in front of a judge. This court date until March 25th. So like I said, don't read hard into that. Like I said, this isn't into effect until you have that court date and the judge looks at either via one of you and says this is BS, or says that the good behavior warrant's in effect. There is the time. It's highlighted for everything. One of them's yours anyways.
Yes.
So it's highlighted for the date and time. But like I said, if to when you do come to the commissioners meeting, my only suggestion, on a personal level, leave him alone. Like I said, if you want to talk as to the community or for the community on that podium, by all means. I just don't want no one to go to jail. You got every right to say what you got to say, but when we start directing it toward people personally, then that's when people get livid and angry. And so I'm just trying to keep everybody from going to jail. All right?
Yes.
But clarifying, me and the sheriff, you have every right to be there unless further otherwise.
I mean,
we just wanted to throw that suggestion out to keep the peace. That's all it is.
I just wish Noel would have spoke about it with me today when he was with me.
Well, I don't think he knew about it.
Well,
When he didn't come back to the office until late today, and that's when I talked to him. And he didn't know about it, so I talked to him. And I had something I had to do before I came and gave this to you. But he did specify he wanted you served today, so you be prepared.
yeah. I mean, it's my birthday. I'm not stupid.
I didn't know. I don't know whose birthday. I don't know when your birthday is. I didn't look it all up.
I understand.
So, but it's just my job because I was going to serve you tomorrow, but he said just go ahead and get it done today. So, but if you ain't got no more questions, we're good.
No. I mean, if you want to take me in and get this done tonight, we can
But
do it.
He did specify if you don't go to that court date, which I'm pretty sure you will, because I know you got your piece to say. If you don't go to that court date, you could be arrested on that one. So.
No,
But no.
I mean, I totally understand that.
No,
but
like I
it's
said, don't
just-
read into that big paragraph at the very top because it's a good behavior warrant. Unless it's signed saying that we're to apprehend you, then no.
Yeah. My
So-
question is, why can't I get one on him? Why is it just his side?
Why can't you?
Yeah, because I turned in my statement and I have the audio recording and
But
nobody
we don't
anything.
we don't do these. That's magistrate court. You have to go to magistrate court. It
Okay.
says it
Well,
says
I'll
right
do
there.
that tomorrow.
If that's how you feel,
Okay.
then you.
All right.
Who told you you can't do that?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking you. Who,
I have the audio recording. I turned in my report, and nobody's doing anything to Timmy.
I'm being realistic when I'm asking you. Who told you you can't? Because you just said, why can't I do it?
I want to know why the sheriff's department's not doing anything when there's an audio recording when I gave the report. All I did was go up there and talk with my commissioner using my First Amendment right. He threatened me,
I have not
and
even
I'm
heard
the
it.
one that.
I haven't heard the audio recording. I don't know who you gave it to.
Do you want to hear it?
It's not my case. So if you gave it to somebody, what I'm saying, Lawton, it's not my case, so I don't know who has it.
Right.
All right, that was Jody Dill's initial case. I don't know who it's turned. I don't know if it's
I'm
still
the one
Jody.
that reported it
I know.
to the sheriff.
Well, and sheriff made Jody Dill make a report.
Yes. And who did he go to? He went to Timmy. Not the one that was threatened, the one that made the report.
I don't know.
And the report still hasn't been filed. It hasn't been given to the media.
The report's been filed.
It hasn't. It wasn't on the media report.
The report's documented.
It wasn't given to the media report.
Ask for a copy of it.
I did. It has not been given. I write for the Georgia Virtue. I know for a fact it wasn't given to the media.
I know for a fact it's been given because your witness statement, I put on there myself.
And it is not in the report. I got a copy of the report. My witness statement.
Your
is
witness
not,
statement is in the link files.
It is not in there, and it hasn't
Well-
been given to the media either.
Well, I'm not lying to you when I say
I'm not-
Well, what I'm saying was Noel Brown himself looked at me and said, "Put this, which is your statement, which was in a yellow envelope, and said put it on the report." And I did.
But it's not in the report.
I'm not going to sit there and type the whole thing. Put it in link files. And then I notated in my report in a supplement saying on this date it was given to me from the sheriff to put in the link files. And it's attached in the link files. I can promise you that. You can call Noel up tomorrow and ask him about it.
I'll call him tonight. It's fine.
So just make sure you got the court date for that one. Like I said,
All I know is I'm being harassed because I'm using my First Amendment rights.
me serving you,
No, I ain't talking about this.
uh,
I'm just talking about the whole situation.
I don't know. Like I said, if you have that evidence,
Oh, I got it.
did you turn the evidence into one of us?
I've got it.
the
It
audio?
came from the county itself.
I didn't pull it, so I don't know. I don't know
That's
who
the
pulled it.
problem. I had to pull it,
Well, Jody Dill was supposed to
but he didn't, and that's my problem.
complain. Tell the sheriff.
Everybody's believing Timmy.
Tell the
Timmy's
sheriff.
the one that threatened me. So, I mean, who's going to protect me?
Tell the sheriff.
I did tell the sheriff, and he told me to leave it alone.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Now I got to go to court and miss work
Well, but if you
for
got,
somebody threatening me.
but if you have that evidence, that's all you need.
Now, I've got it.
So, but get a copy of the report.
I've got a copy of the report. Do you want to see it?
But you just said it wasn't none on it.
Do you want to see it? I've got a copy of the sheriff's report, and my statement is not included, period. I'm just telling you. I've been a preacher for 27 years. Got kicked out of First Friday. And I'm not mad at you. I know you're the one that ends up hearing all this.
Bullock, I'm so good. You don't need to check on me if you are.
Oh, there it is. So the answer report. My statement's not in here anywhere.
Yeah, it's not typed out. It's
Okay.
in a linked file.
Right.
But it's there. It's in that system.
Okay.
And even if they removed, which they shouldn't, but even if they removed it from that linked system, which they're not supposed to,
Yeah.
it's still in our scan system in the office. But I personally put that linked file into that report. So
That's nice. If somebody requests this, they're not going to get my statement.
I
That's just the truth.
don't control that part.
I understand.
I really don't. I can't control how they run it. If I think it's my personal opinion, which I've always thought that if someone's name's in the report, if they ask for the report, they get the full report. But I couldn't tell you that. It's not my call. I don't know how GCIC wants things done. I don't know how the heads run things. I couldn't tell you. So
I mean, I know what's going on. I'm the one that made the report.
I know it is.
It's got Toby's name on it. Toby said he didn't even know his name was on it.
I didn't know. I don't know.
I've been nothing but respectful to these people.
I understand. That's their
This
call.
isn't how things are supposed to work.
I'm a slick sleeve, Lawton. I do what I'm told.
I understand.
I'm only doing what I'm told. I can't help that. Like I said, when I walk back in,
I'll go tomorrow and pull one on Tinder.
that's fine. And when you do, I'll be the one serving him on that too.
I hope you serve him tomorrow night.
Oh, if it's here tomorrow, then I'll get it. Yeah. When I get this stuff, I'll serve whoever I got. So, like I said, and nothing's in effect till y'all have that court date.
I did what Noel told me to do,
The
and I still get served.
even if, and I'm going to explain it to you like this. I'm not telling you not to go do it, but I'm saying this.
No,
Listen. When I'm explaining this part, if the good behavior, listen to me. If the good behavior warrant goes through, right?
Yep.
All right. Even though you're the offender on the good behavior warrant, it falls into effect with him too. If he tries to talk to you and contact you after that goes in, he'll go to jail. You know that,
He
right?
ain't going to jail in Bullitt County. He ain't going to jail in Bullitt County.
You got to be unbiased.
It's never going to happen.
You got to be unbiased. If someone's going to break a court
Then why
order,
can't I be the one being unbiased too? I've got to go to a court hearing on the 25th because a commissioner threatened me.
you can pull a good behavior warrant out on your next door neighbor. That's how easy it is to get one.
Okay. Well,
But the problem-
Timmy's going to get one tomorrow.
But the problem
But
is,
just remind Noah I did everything he told me to do.
that's fine.
And he told me this would disappear. And I did everything he said to do, and here I am.
No can't stop somebody from getting a good behavior warrant. He's not a judge. As much as he can do something, he can't go over a judge and say, you can't write that, you can't pull that. A judge makes that call whether or not someone gets it. Technically, a good behavior warrant is only a retrieval for you saying you got to go to this court date. And if it falls under your favor, there is no good behavior warrant. If it falls under his favor, there is a good behavior warrant. That's what that is for.
And then what? I can't go to the commissioner's meeting?
If it falls under his favor and a judge deems it necessary, you can't be around him.
Okay. Well,
If it doesn't,
I'm going to ask for a change of venue then because we're not doing this in Bullitt County.
if that's what you got to do.
That's exactly what I got to do.
But you at least got to be at that court date. That part's coming from the sheriff.
Okay.
All right. If you're
Just
being,
remind him he's got my phone number.
I know, but if you're being summoned, you still got to go. Don't go.
No, I'm not going to skip it.
I know. I'm just
I
saying.
mean,
Like I said, Lon, I'm not trying to take nobody to jail.
I tell you, I go now and just get this over with.
The course is closed.
I've got Daphne Totten's phone number.
Well, Daphne's not the one going to be running that one. It's magistrate. It's going to be a magistrate judge most likely. Just be there. You have a right to be at that commissioners meeting tomorrow.
I know it.
But what I'm saying is, I'm going to be there too. And all I'm saying,
Y'all going to have your body cam on this time, or are they magically going to be off again?
well, if that's what you want, I'll have my body cam tomorrow. I never usually do. I don't ever wear my body cam there because we don't ever have that damn problem. But I also didn't know there wasn't a camera in that room either.
They turned it off.
No.
Thankfully,
No, a security camera. I didn't know there wasn't one in there. They should have one in there. Do you agree with me on that?
I agree.
There's a live stream. I knew they had a live stream. I didn't know they didn't have a live
Thankfully, it clicked that the clerk had her audio recording going, and I got it pulled.
But I didn't.
Like Jody should have pulled it.
I agree with you there. I can't deny that.
Noel should have pulled it. Noel said that he was going to get Toby's statement. Where's Toby's statement? It doesn't exist. He was going to get Alicia Neville's statement. Jeff Aikens, Christy King. None of that has happened.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I was bitched out the other day to get Tim's statement. All right. Whether or not Jody got it, I don't know. I was told by Jody that Jody was getting his statement. That's all I could tell you.
And Jody told me he didn't need my statement.
Well, you got your statement. We got your statement. The sheriff saw it.
How long y'all keep the body cam?
Body cam should be forever.
Okay. I'll pull Jody's.
We should have it. Body cam should be in the system.
All right.
He should still have that. It's got we keep body cam, I know that. On that one you have to since he was using the old one and not this new one that we got, it'll probably be in his hard drive. You might have to go talk to whoever keeps those records on that one. This is a cloud now, so it's different. But if you want to do it, call it, go for open records on his body cam. That's all I can say on that one. All right?
All right.